Hi, in this video I'm going to take a look at explaining the order of operations. So some of you may have heard the mnemonic, "Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally," and others of you may have heard of the acronym PEMDAS. And these two things might help you understand or remember the order of operations. In particular, the P stands for parentheses, but technically that means any form of grouping symbols, whether those are parentheses, the square brackets, the curly braces, or the absolute value symbols. E stands for exponents and roots, followed by multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So the problem that we have with remembering these two things is it's a little misleading, actually. When we're looking at the M and the D, multiplication and division, it makes it look like one is more important than the other. The same thing with addition and subtraction. So let's take a look at the steps you really want to perform. And again, you can still use the mnemonic or the acronym to help you remember these steps, but how you do them is very important. So let's take a look at them. So in step one, what you want to do is perform any operations within the innermost grouping symbols first. So again, those are the parentheses or the brackets, etc. Secondly, you want to take care of any operations involving the exponents or roots. And then here's where it gets tricky. Step three, you want to perform the multiplication and division operations in order from left to right. So multiplication and division are equally important, and because of that, we want to work them from left to right. And the fourth step is to take care of any addition and subtraction. Again, they are equally important, so we're going to take care of those from left to right. So when we take a look back at student one on how that particular student simplified the expression, started out by looking inside the parentheses and said, well, there's nothing to do inside of the parentheses. There are no operations inside there. There's just the number 5. So there's nothing to do inside parentheses, so we step outside and say, well, let's take care of the exponents and roots. Well, again, in this problem, in this expression, there are no exponents or roots. So what do? Well, we want to take care of the multiplication and division from left to right. So we can see that there is a division and multiplication. Anytime you have a number that's kind of next to a grouping symbol, it doesn't mean to multiply. So from left to right, we want to take care of the 100 divided by 10, that's 10. And then times 5 gives us 50. So step 3 is now done. And because the expression is already simplified, step 4 is not necessary. So anyway, I hope that helps you understand the order of the operations that we need to perform. In the next video, we're going to take a look at examples of the order of operations.